Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King. Welcome to Wraith King Reviews. Seven Nights is going to be updated in a few days, and I'm bored, so I decided to play another game and review it while we wait. But before I begin, remember to leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe for more, because I plan on making more reviews in the near future just like this. But without any further ado, let us begin. Age of Magic is a shard, turn-based RPG game. My first impressions on this game were actually pretty low, because I pre-registered for it a month before its release. And I wasn't rewarded a thing. No heroes or any kind of exclusive reward for my pre-registration and patience. The only thing I was given was a notification from Google Play saying that the game was now available. But my poor experience as a new player did not end there. After I discovered that this was a shard-based game, I nearly installed the app right away at that knowledge, because shard-based mobile games are notoriously cheap. If you don't know what a shard game is, let me explain. Shard games have a large list of numerous heroes, some with a higher quality than others, that all are attained with shards. Instead of simply unlocking the hero from a difficult task, or more commonly, a loot box, you are rewarded a shard. The higher quality of the hero, the more shards you'll need to unlock them, and they'll be much harder to find compared to the lower quality hero shards. When a game has these mechanics, it's extremely difficult to find a specific hero, because shards are usually rewarded randomly. But in this game, things are handled a little differently with this mechanic. None of the heroes above 1 star can be earned or bought. Most of the heroes above 4 stars aren't even available. So even if you did buy something from this game, the most you get is a 1-star hero, with the slight chance of being able to upgrade them at least once to a 2-star hero. The only hero that's available that's above 4 stars is obtained through an event only extremely high-level players can access. The event starts in a few days, and as for a new player, there is no way I'll be able to participate in the event due to my current level. But aside from that hero, every hero chest available for purchase gives you 1 hero from the selected race. Not only does it give you a freaking 1-star hero, but it costs $10. $10, my fellow gamers. Normally I'd be okay with microtransactions, because it helps keep a free game alive. But $10 for a 1-star, the lowest quality for a hero in the game, that's just absurd. And since you need heroes to progress, especially in the Dark campaign, the entire experience just screams cash grab. And at first, that was kind of my impressions of this game. It felt so hard to the point where I felt as if I needed to buy something. However, they did give me a decent amount of gold to start out with, which did allow me to level up my characters at least to 20. But as soon as my characters reached level 30, the entire problem started all over again. I had trouble leveling up my heroes, and I had constant price tags being shoved in my face left and right. And the worst offer I got in the entire game, $30, $29.99 for a 3-star hero. Worst part about that was that this is the only real way you could ever get that character in the game. In her description, it says you might find her in the market, but it's been 2 weeks, and I have yet to see her in the market. Which leads me again to this game's biggest problem. Some of the heroes you just can't get. And the reason I even played this game was because of this guy right here. I saw screenshots of this character and I was excited about grinding to get him. Once I started the game, I went straight to the hero list so I could see exactly how I could get this guy, and I can find a way to grind for him. Unfortunately, I saw something that nearly made me delete the game again. This is unbelievable. And don't tell me this game is in its early stages and they're probably going to update it later or something like that. Because all they have to do is, before they even release the game, all they needed to do was make his shards available in a certain stage in the game. I fought this guy in the second to final stage on the first act. Maybe they should have had his shards available there on heroic mode. And maybe they could just reward 1 star. I mean, not 1 star, but 1 shard after you beat the level. Because you need 80 shards to get this guy. So just getting 1 or 2 a day is more than nothing. I would have been fine with that. And Abaddon is not the only hero that is currently not available. This game has a whole bunch of brilliant characters that you can't use at all. It's a shame to see their character models and their abilities completely wasted. I've seen this currently not available thing before in another poorly made shard game a long time ago. They never make these heroes available unless there is a limited event when they are. Some people might be coming to this game for that hero too, just like me. What will happen when they find out that they can't get this hero? Will they uninstall the game and not play it after they found out there's no way to get him? So here's a word of advice from a gamer. Never have limited or unavailable content in your game. It's not like the entire gaming community is staring at your game and they have a chance to get whatever's limited. Have your content available at all times, whether it be by purchase or by hard work in the game. Otherwise, you'll just have an angry community. Trust me. Blizzard and their game Hearthstone, for example, they've had constant limited content that has ended in their game years ago, and people still complain about it to this very day. Never have limited content. It does not bring happy customers. The only thing it brings is angry ones. My point is simple. Have your heroes available in some way, otherwise don't waste space in your hero archive with them if you can't use the character anyway. And speaking of characters, that brings me to this game's strongest aspect. The characters and story are all very well made. It's simply just beautiful. I can easily say this is the best story I've ever seen for a shard game. Most of the shard games barely waste time with a story. They usually just make characters and gameplay with no imagination toward a story or lore of any kind. So this is easily the first shard game I've ever played with a story worth my time. And to make it even better, every character is beautifully designed, every skill animation is so well animated, and the same is said for the artwork. I can tell a lot of hard work was put into the creation of each character. My only complaint about the story is I wish there were more details to each hero in the archive. I would love to have a biography for some of my favorite characters so I can learn more about them. But as fantastic as the lore may be, progression is extremely difficult for a free player, which constantly gets in the way of the story, forcing you to wait hours, sometimes even days, to make any real progress. So this game has one problem. There are just too many price tags and way too many things that are not available to me as a player. And there are very few ways to actually just play the game at a consistent rate without spending a lot of money. I mean, yeah, you can play the game without spending a lot of money, but it's going to take you days, weeks even, just to really make progress here. So I'm actually going to give this the lowest rating I've ever given a game on my channel. A 5 out of 10. This could have easily been a 9 if it wasn't for the constant price tags in my face. And as I said before, I don't really have a problem with price tags, but it's just that all of these deals that they keep throwing in my face are for things I don't want. They don't live up to the quality that they think they have. $15 for a 1-star hero, 50 shards for the 1-star hero, but that hero is one of the weakest characters in the game. Why would I spend $15 on a weak hero? I don't want a weak hero. I could spend $15 on a 3-star hero, even if it was just for the 3-star hero and maybe like 20 or 30 shards for them afterwards. That's getting them close to maybe a 4-star hero. But it's a deal I actually want. I actually want that. I don't want this hero. I want another hero that I actually like. These deals don't make any sense. If I want Abaddon, or one of the 4-star heroes, or maybe even one of the 3-star heroes, maybe you should have deals for them? Maybe? Instead of these 1-star heroes that I don't care about? You know, before this goes on and on and on and turns into an angry Wraith King rant, I better end it here because I didn't even write that last part. Anyways, that's all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. That is my thoughts on this game. I really would have liked it a lot more if they didn't keep shoving these price tags in my face that really just don't make any sense. My fellow gamers, let's use this game as an example for all of us who wish to make a game. This game was certainly extremely expensive to make. The UI and animations are all brilliantly developed, so no doubt a lot of hard work was put into this, which explains all the ridiculous price tags and locks with no keys. So if you're going to make a free game, don't go all crazy with all the graphics and animations unless you can actually afford it and you understand how a game is actually played. People don't play games with their wallets. That's not how it works. We play it with our minds and our hearts. Well, that's all the time I have left for this review, my fellow gamers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, please take it easy for me, and please have a blessed day. Bye.